Welcome everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Bills, and today we're dealing with the 2011 Citroën DS3 Racing. Now this is 668 horsepower, 682 pounds-feet of torque from a 2-litre turbocharged inline-4 engine, and the car itself weighs 2,266 pounds. It now has all-wheel drive, off-road tyres and off-road suspension, and it can do 0 to 60 in 2.550 seconds, 0 to 105.357 seconds, and going to a top speed of 206 miles an hour. So yeah, obviously this is dealing with a lot of elements it was never meant for originally, you know, like all-wheel drive, and obviously the off-road elements it's going to be dealing with, but because it weighs so little and it has a hell of a lot of power and torque over what it had originally, we're talking about 3 times the power or more of what it had originally. Yeah, I'm expecting this to be really rather quick. That all comes down to whether or not it's going to be stable, because obviously not weighing all that much, it could easily be rocked about by bumps and jumps, which is obviously not preferable when you're trying to set a quick time on a course like this, because that could throw you into objects or walls and stuff like that, which will slow you down. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be as stable as possible. If it is, then we might well be on for a quick time. But yeah, I am really curious as to see what this can do in comparison to other cars that we've had on this series, especially the more off-road orientated vehicles, because I don't think we've really had any hot hatchbacks on this series so far. So yeah, be interesting to see what this can do when it's in that category, because obviously hot hatchbacks really aren't meant for dealing with any of this. Good rate of speed down here. Bit of understeer on the go, but that's to be expected. Come on, get up some speed. That's really rather quick. Not top of the leaderboard quick, but quick nonetheless to go into the top 10 at 2 minutes 4 seconds .117. So yeah, that is actually into 4th place, which is a big surprise, quite frankly. I expected it to be quick, but not quite that quick. So yeah, it beats the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE, the Subaru Rally Car, the Land Rover Range Rover, the Opel Manta 400, the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo, and the Renault Alpine, as well as big off-roaders like the RAM 2500 Power Wagon, Porsche Cayenne Turbo, Alfa Romeo Stelvio, and the RAM Rebel TRX. So yeah, the fact that the only cars in front of it are a Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk, a Lamborghini Urus, and a Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 is really rather surprising, because obviously those cars had far more power than this, even when standard. And yeah, also in the case of the Jeep and the Lamborghini, were more meant for going off-road. So yeah, for a hot hatchback that only had around 200 horsepower originally, that is really rather good. And yeah, especially when, you know, it didn't have all-wheel drive originally, didn't have off-road tyres or off-road suspension, for it to be that quick and yeah, that easy to drive as well, outside of a hint of understeer at times, is really rather impressive. So yeah, maybe I'll give other newer hot hatchbacks a try, because if they're as good as this, then yeah, they're set to dominate the leaderboard, quite frankly, because yeah, I don't think we have had any other hot hatchbacks really. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what other cars in this class can do, because that was mightily impressive and really rather easy as well. Nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.